This program is intended to assist in training the operator of Hobart equipment and is a supplement to the instruction manual. The instruction manual provided with your machine has ML numbers printed on the cover. Be sure the ML number agrees with the number stamped on the data plate on the machine. For more information, always refer to the instruction manual. Replacement manuals can be obtained from your local Hobart office. The Hobart LX30 Warewasher is the most efficient, easiest to operate under-counter warewasher on the market. Using the LX30 dish machine saves you time, money, and results in sparkling clean dishware every time. During this program, you'll learn how to properly operate the LX30 dish machine, including setup and proper rack loading, how to shut down the LX30 and clean the unit when you have completed operation for the day, and how to perform minor maintenance procedures. Your company has invested in the Hobart LX30 Undercounter Warewasher, the best in the industry. The Hobart LX30 Warewasher combines rugged durability with a variety of features that mean easy, cost-efficient dishware cleaning for your operation. The LX30 washes 30 dish racks per hour, using only 1.2 gallons of water per rack. Its economical design cuts water, detergent, and chemical costs. With solid-state electronic controls, a pump drain, 17-inch high chamber opening, and optional detergent pump and booster heater, the LX30 is the ideal choice for most applications. The LX30H is available for high-temperature applications, while the LX30C is suitable for low-temperature, chemical sanitizing applications. Ask your supervisor what mode of operation is being used at your location. After installation, and before the LX30 dish machine is used for the first time, it must be cleaned. Refer to the cleaning section of the instruction manual for proper procedures. Before each day's operation, make sure the coarse and fine scrap strainers are in place and free of debris. They are located inside the wash compartment, just in front of the machine's lower wash-rinse arm assembly. Next, check the upper and lower wash arms to make sure they spin freely and the nozzles are not clogged. Occasionally, debris may become wedged in a wash arm nozzle. This will block the flow of water through the wash arm and result in improper dish cleaning. If an upper or lower wash arm nozzle becomes clogged, it must be removed for proper cleaning. To remove the upper or lower wash arms in the dish machine, unscrew the knurled knob located at the center of the wash-rinse arm assembly. Remove the rinse arm and wash arm from the shaft. Make sure you have a firm grasp on the upper rinse arm as the knurled knob is removed. Then take the assembly to a sink. With a toothpick or some other dull pointed object, push the nozzle obstruction into the wash arm. Remove the rubber plugs on both ends of the wash arms and run water through them until the debris is washed out. Then replace the rubber plugs. Reinstall the wash and rinse arms in the LX30 wash compartment. Once the knurled knob is tight, make sure the wash arms spin freely. The LX30 dish machine is now ready for daily operation. Loading dish racks is one of the most important factors in cleaning dishware properly. Let's take a few minutes to examine proper rack loading. There are several types of dish racks which are used with the LX30 dish machine. Always select the correct rack for the items you are washing. To wash dishes, use a peg rack to stand plates and dishes on edge with the flat surface facing you. Never stack plates on top of each other in the peg rack. Water and detergent must flow evenly over each part of the dish to ensure complete cleaning. When sliding the finished peg rack into the dish machine, remember that the soiled portion of the dish should face the entrance of the dish machine. This ensures the dirtiest part of the dish receives the greatest flow of water and detergent as it is washed and rinsed. Scatter silverware loosely in a flat-bottom dish rack, or place it in a silverware basket. For best results, soak the silverware in a soak sink before running it through the dish machine. Optional open-type and compartment-type dish racks are used for glasses, bowls, and cups. Always load glasses, bowls, or cups with the open end facing down towards the bottom of the dish rack. Loading these items properly ensures that they will be thoroughly clean and won't collect water in the dishwashing cycle. Finally, when the rinse cycle is complete, allow dish racks to sit for a few minutes to flash dry before storing them. The heat transfer to the dishware from the rinse water actually helps the dishware dry. The LX30 Undercounter Warewasher is one of the easiest dish machines to operate. Its simple procedures and digital readout provide high production dishwashing in a short period of time. The LX30 is equipped with an electronic digital display that shows machine status or mode, water temperatures, and drain, fill, or temperature probe errors. The display will be referred to throughout this program. To begin washing dishes with the Hobart LX30, first press the on switch located on the control panel. The display shows the model number of the dish machine as it performs a 5 to 10 second self-check. When the self-check is completed, the dishwasher will fill with water as indicated by the display. If a door is open during the fill cycle, the filling operation will stop. When the door is closed again, the process will continue where it was stopped. Once filled, the machine's pump will activate for about 10 seconds. On the LX30H for high temperature dishwashing, the fill light will flash while the booster heater is preheating. The preheat takes about 8 minutes. When the machine is full and the temperature correct, you are now ready to wash dishes. Open the LX30 door and slide a loaded rack of dishware into the warewasher. Add detergent, then close the door. If your LX30 is equipped with an automatic detergent dispenser, follow the detergent supplier's instructions. Press the wash button and the LX30 begins the wash cycle. The digital display indicates the wash cycle and displays the wash water temperature. Wash water temperature for high temperature dishwashing should be 150 to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. If the door is open during the wash cycle, the cycle will restart from the beginning when the door is closed. When the machine begins rinsing the dishware, the display indicates the rinse cycle and the rinse water temperature. Rinse water temperature in high temperature dishwashers should be a minimum of 180 degrees Fahrenheit. If the door is open during the rinse or drain cycle, the cycle will continue at the point it was interrupted when the door is closed. If the off button is pressed during the wash or rinse cycles, the machine will drain and power down. When the rinse cycle is complete, reload the machine for the next wash and rinse cycle. At the end of the day, press the off button. The machine water tank will drain and power will shut off. The LX30 dish machine should be cleaned at the end of each working shift or at least once each workday. To begin the procedure, press the off button on the control panel of the machine. The machine will drain and power down. When the display is no longer lit, open the door and remove any debris from the bottom of the tank. Now remove the upper and lower wash and rinse arms. Unscrew the knurled knob located at the center of the wash and rinse arm assembly. Gently remove the assembly from the shaft. Next, remove the coarse and fine scrap strainers from their location in front of the lower wash arm. Take the wash and rinse arms and strainers to a sink. Examine the wash arm nozzles for clogs and clean them as described earlier. Then thoroughly clean the wash arms and strainers using warm soapy water and a soft dish rag. With a damp cloth, wipe the interior of the machine, including the water level probes toward the rear of the wash compartment, and the water level probe under the fine strainer. Also, wipe the lip of the bottom of the machine door. Do not use steel wool or any abrasive cleaners when cleaning the interior of the machine or the water level probes. Then, with your soft, damp cloth, wipe down the exterior of the machine, including the control keypad and display. Then, replace the coarse strainer and the fine strainer. Finally, replace the wash arms and rinse arms and make sure they spin freely. Keep the door ajar overnight to allow the interior compartment to air out and dry. The LX30 dish machine requires periodic maintenance to avoid future problems and ensure trouble-free operation. The LX30 requires occasional delining, depending on the mineral content in the water supply. Delining should be completed when machine inspection reveals clear signs of lime deposits, white chalky substance on the inside walls of the dish machine and on the wash and rinse arms. When delining is necessary, a delining agent should be used for best results. Warning: delining solution, rinse agents, or any other kind of acid must not come in contact with bleach or rinse solution containing bleach used in chemical sanitizing machines. Mixing may cause hazardous gas to form. This entire procedure must be followed step by step for safe and satisfactory results. To deline the LX30, first remove the standpipe assemblies from the detergent containers and place them as close to the floor as possible. Place a pan under them to catch any runoff from the pipes. Then cycle the machine 4 times to clear the lines of remaining chemicals. Once the 4th cycle is complete, remove the dish rack from the machine and close the door. Now check your display. If the temperature readout is 160 degrees or less, 130 degrees or less for the LX30C, start the cycle by pressing the wash button and wait for the machine to drain and fill. Then open the door slowly just after the wash pump starts. Carefully following the manufacturer's instructions, add the delining agent to the dish machine's tank. Now close the door and let the machine finish the wash and rinse cycle. Once the machine has finished cycling, open the door and inspect the machine's interior for remaining lime deposits. If additional deposits are found, repeat the procedure just described. Once the machine is free of lime deposits, press the off button on the control panel. The LX30 will drain and power down. Reinsert the standpipes back into the chemical containers and run 4 full machine cycles. This purges the machine of any remaining delining agent and readies the machine for dishwashing. Caution: do not allow the delining agent to remain in the machine longer than recommended by the delining agent manufacturer. This concludes operator training on the Hobart LX30 dish machine. Please refer to your instruction manual if you have any additional questions regarding the use or operation of this machine, or call your local Hobart office. The Hobart LX30 Warewasher provides many years of useful service if used and maintained properly.